Hello and welcome to our channel today. A very interesting episode about the secrets of the pyramids and their relationship to the generation of electricity in the past and what Nikola Tesla has to do with it. So I will not prolong you and bring your cup of coffee and let's start. Imagine if I told you that everything you have studied in your life about Egypt and ancient Egyptian history is wrong, and that the pyramids were not tombs or anything. And the real secret behind building the Great Pyramid can remain literally so amazing that it is impossible for your imagination to comprehend it easily. And this is because there is a lot of evidence that has increased recently, all of which confirm that the Great Pyramid was not a cemetery or a gateway to the other world, as we all thought and as it is taught in schools and universities, but in fact it was a means of generating electrical energy and transmitting it wirelessly through the air. The astonishing thing is that this was the inspiration that made the controversial scientist Nikola Tesla innovate the technology he wanted to use to transmit electricity wirelessly to the whole world. This evidence also says that the ancient Egyptian civilization is much older than 7,000 years. And it could have started more than 12,000 years ago. The whole story began with the genius scientist, Nikola Tesla, who lived at the end of the 19th century. This man was one of the most influential scientists ever in the future of human civilization, to the extent that nearly 80% of the innovations on which modern technology is based have their origin. For his discoveries and inventions. It's amazing, isn't it? But what is more amazing than that is that this man had an ambitious project that he kept working on throughout his life. Until the end of his life, and this project was able to transfer the future of all human civilization to another completely different place. This man wanted to transfer electricity and distribute it to the whole planet wirelessly, literally by air. In order to do so, he built a large tower on Long Island in New York, called the Wardenclyffe Tower. And this tower was intended to generate electrical energy and convert it into radio waves and oscillations. Anyone can receive and use these radio waves to operate any electrical device. He has it so easy. Of course, I do not need to tell you that if his method had been successful, the balance of power and the economy in the whole world would have changed and collapsed completely. Millions of dollars are paid for it. And the technology that Tesla was working on was able to cancel all of this and make electrical energy available to all people in any place and through the air without wires and for free. Something like this could have led to the complete collapse of the global economic system due to the transition from an industry that spent millions of dollars in infrastructure to another industry that would make all of this much easier and almost free. Literally, millions of people would have lost their jobs, and the whole world could have feared a major economic crisis and recession that would change the shape of the whole society. That is why Tesla's innovations had to be discarded. And indeed, the tower he built was suddenly destroyed in mysterious circumstances, and after a while he himself died in more mysterious circumstances. After he died, the American government seized all of his research and kept these researches secret for decades after that. And no one knows until today what happened to these researches. Or what could Tesla have connected to, if only he had taken his chance and some time in financing? But the amazing thing remains is not all of this. What is really amazing is that the main inspiration that made Tesla start working on this idea and reach an innovation like this was not his brainchild, nor was it even something in this era. Rather, it was his main inspiration that was coming from a legendary and amazing builder, adopted thousands of years ago. This building is the Great Pyramid of Giza. Nikola Tesla, in fact, was fascinated by the pyramids of Giza, and he saw them as not just ordinary buildings, and not tombs for kings, as people thought at the time. Rather, he saw them as advanced buildings closer to electric power generation reactors. And he used to say that they were able to generate electricity from the air wirelessly. And this is what the idea of the Wardenclyffe Tower originated in. What is known among the circles of Egyptology and archaeology experts is that the pyramids were built in the year 2500 BC. And that they were tombs for the kings of ancient Egypt, but the truth is that there are many recent evidences that were discovered by experts in the field, proving that they were in fact adopted much earlier, and that it was built in such a way that it could generate energy in really strange ways. Unfortunately, I could not cover the episode in one video, so it will be followed in the next video, and do not forget to support us with a like and a subscription to the channel, to encourage us to publish more, God willing.